All right, guys, here we are finally working on the S10. It's been a long time coming. We got the point of view hat cam going. We got the other GoPro set up on the tripod. We're gonna do a time lapse. I don't know how this editing is gonna work, right? I'm gonna like merge and splice and do all kinds of stuff and try to get a little crazy here, but we might do a couple video releases. You know, maybe I'll do a short edited version to upload with everybody else in like the normal time cycle, and then I could do an unedited so you get the full thing and the whole time frame off the point of view, and maybe just a release of the time lapse. I don't know how this is going to work. We're going to figure it out together. I also haven't done one of these, like I mentioned previously, in about 15 years, so it's going to be like brand new, trying to figure it all out again. But we're going to get after it, and hopefully we can make something happen. So I don't know if it's all going to be done today, but it doesn't matter to you guys, right? You all see it at the same time. So I dug my tool cart out. Well, and by dig out, I mean took most of the stuff that was burying it off the top. And we're going to get after this, and hopefully we can make some progress today. Like I said, I'm sure once I get into it, it'll come back to me. I know this isn't overly complex, but I haven't really worked on cars since like '09. I got into trucks and equipment after that, chasing the money, and then solely on equipment from like 2013, 2014 till now. So this is going to be a bit of a refresher. You know, like, when's the last time you seen an actual trouble light? That's just helping because, you know, I've been too lazy to go buy some bulbs. I really need to upgrade to LED, but that's all money. So I'm going to fire up these other cameras and we're going to get to it. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to be off. Let's get the time-lapse camera rolling. She's gonna kick on, ready, go. Awesome. Now, I'm probably gonna get kind of overwhelmed. Like I said, I don't really remember this, so we're gonna get some things unplugged, get some access, and then we gotta drain the coolant. And while we're in here, I notice we're missing the vent for the front diff right there, so hopefully we can find that tucked down over here. Get that tied back up. You know, I should probably go get a basket so I have a place to put all this stuff. Alright, now we need a screwdriver. See, will the number 3 work? Oh, yeah. It's kind of coming back. You know, at the end of the day, it's like anything else, it's just nuts and bolts. But, you know, I've been putting this off for, I've had this truck over a week now. Is it missing that one? Nope, it's in there. Granted, my intake gasket kit just came a couple days ago, so it's not been too long. Look at that. Ooh. I got to go buy an air filter. What are we caught on? Oh, there's a wiring harness clip in there. When's the last time you seen one of those actually used? Okay. Airbox off to the side. How gross is this? Oh yeah, we're going to be ordering an air filter and it's chewed. Cool. Now I can see things kind of. Let's go find a container for some parts. I had a little bin. Oh, I put it in the service truck. There's another little bin. Can we stretch and get it? Damn. So that little push cart over there in the corner was actually my home push cart, along with my home toolbox behind the blue push cart. Until my work toolbox and my work push cart had to come home. Guess we should be careful where we set that. We've got a top post in here. Pull a couple more things off and then we'll get this battery out and disconnected. I gotta get a battery hold down for it too and clean up the battery tray while we're in here. Need some 10 millis. Hope this is fairly easy. I don't have a parts washer either. I was thinking we could use like a little storage bin tote, and I'll just throw some diesel fuel in it. That way we can clean up the valve covers and the intake. Get this fan shroud off. Just fold some of the crap out of the way. I had to go get a paint marker and mark all the plug wires really quick. It's not too bad. Should have probably bought a thermostat so we could just address that while we were in here too. Might have to wait on the reassembly, which I don't. And we gotta find that bolt. It did not fall all the way down. That's cool. This is the little things like that, you know. Put my hand on this one so we don't lose it. Bam. Alright, so far we have one mystery lost bolt. Not the end of the world. Shroud out of the way and open up all the business. Probably good to leave this off too, because we can pull those oil cooler lines. Yeah, this is probably gonna end up being a multi-day thing, just so I can kind of go over and look at some stuff. Bam, fan shroud. The radiator's bent a little bit. That's nice. The lower shroud's not even really, it's not clipped in the center. Yeah, maybe we'll pull that out, and I can pull the fan off too, just to get in here and poke around. Let's grab a flashlight and see if I can find that bolt. If I know what I did with my flashlight. Oh, it's on the hood. You guys adjusted a little bit, the hat sliding down. Let's see here. I fell in this mess over here somewhere. Oh man, look at that. Gross. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff down there. Yeah, we might have to wait till we get the shroud off. Whatever, it's not terrible. I just have to make a mental note that one went to Never Never Land. Man, this thing is oily, slimy. The problem is too, is I don't know if some of the tools I'm going to be needing are in the service truck, right? Like I have basic hand tools here in the house. But some things might be in the service truck. You know, I don't think that this pipe wrench is going to fit in here. Normally I just whap those with the air chisel, but just trying to be a little more professional. I actually, oh, that's going way back. I think I made a wrench for that. Yeah, this one. I think that's what this is for. Ha-ha! Look at that. Like new. It's been a very, very long time. That's funny to remember that. This fan's kind of stiff. I wonder if they put some Loctite on it. spin without holding it. Oh, okay, good. So we can put the fan holder back. Oh, look at that. Now it won't, and I just smacked the camera. Come on. A little extra tension on the belt. I guess my hat's getting in the way today. I gotta take the hat off and put you guys on that forehead harness thing. But then the time lapse guys get to look at my bald dome. I'm still not sure how I'm gonna cut this up. It's gonna be interesting. I got 3 different cameras for you guys today. This is cool. Yep. Nope, not loose enough yet. Oh, almost. Go, go, go. Nope. Just spinning through the clutch. There we go. Oh no. Alright, we'll get the fan out. Stack of parts everywhere. Let me get a flat screwdriver and we can pop that lower shroud out. Just a little tab here. It's almost on. Yep, that one's unlocked. Middle one's unlocked. There we go. Lower shroud is out. I really hope this is worth all of this, and this is a pretty good truck. You know, like I told you guys in some other videos, you know, the more I look at it, the more I feel like I got it. But we can make anything nice, I guess. So I hope I can make this nice and it lasts a while. I think it's going to be a reality check from that brand new Ranger back into this. Just, you know, I mean, not even, I guess, the creature comforts and having to work on it and, you know, little things you take for granted. See if you could watch me break a clip. That'd be kind of cool. More 10 milli action. So we already know that's disconnected because I had to get a clip from the junkyard. Get the throttle cable off. Okay. Got some bolts. What is this mess? We're gonna have to be looking at some of this stuff too. I mean, maybe that's factory. Oh, there's another one in there. Let's get a shorter extension. I don't even remember where the coolant. Oh, it's is that over there? I'm gonna find the coolant drain too, so we can get the coolant pouring out of here. that over here? Yeah, there it is. Should probably actually do that now, and then I could work around it while it's draining. I don't know what kind of mess this is going to make. Hopefully not a very big one. Get the cap off. Man, that doesn't even look like coolant right now. It looks more like water. I'm telling you guys, I got the sausage. Almost for sure. Oh, it's just chooching out the corner over there. Look at that. I didn't know that's how that worked. Well, hopefully this stays contained. Alright. Back to the business. The other AC clip on the back. Okay, let's see here. So that can kind of go out of the way. Unplug the throttle body. Get some of this stuff moved about. Maybe that's what this plug is, so you can unplug it and get the throttle cables and everything out of there, huh? Grab a pick. There we go. Like it's meant to be. I don't have a lot of wrenches in here anymore. Look at that silly homemade battery shenanigan. And cables like a science project. Yeah, we'll have to fix all this. Just one thing at a time. I mean, I'll probably do the same thing with the bolt. I might crimp some new ends on there though, get into some clean cable. Alright, so that battery's unditted. Let's just yank it out of here. That way we can come in, clean up this battery tray, and I'll hit it with some rust encapsulator. Try to seal it up. Maybe we'll pull it out of there and try to clean it a little better. Just makes me nervous, you know, like I don't know, since I don't know fully what they did or what they got into, but the things I'm seeing are kind of like not super great. Part of me wants to take the whole truck apart. Just so it's my way then, you know. But and then doing that, it probably would have been more beneficial for me just to build one. And nobody wants to do that either, right? Like, I gotta be driving this, so I can't be get too crazy or carried away. How's the belt look? Not bad, not great. Making a mess yet? No. Oh, it does look like deck's cool. Alright, it's getting a little oranger. There's just not a lot of it in there. Radiator cap looks like crap. Where are we now? Here's the ignition module and the coil. I stabbed myself in the fingy. Okay. I'm going to take the alternator off. Actually, I don't think we have to take the alternator off. I think it's like this side. I gotta take the AC compressor off, I do know that. But then I think I could just slide the brackets forward. Do I remember that right? Some goop. Some more 10 millis. Yeah, this isn't too bad. I guess trying to get the mark of the distributors might be a little goofy. I'll pull this off, and then we'll get the map sensor. I don't know, did I replace the heater hoses and stuff while we're in here? I mean, they don't feel that bad. I'm just trying to think preventive maintenance, you know. Big injector plug. I don't even remember how this comes off. A little lift tabby thing, I think. Yeah, something like that. And then there's another one in the back. And then you just like give it a wiggle. Okay, there we go. All right. More bueno. More bueno. And I guess we'll take the coolant lines off. How's this clip? So that's the folding side, so it comes off down here. I think that's right. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we'll get this stuff out of the way. Grab a pair of pliers. Oh, those pliers are in the junkyard bag. These ones are not. That's still good. Hopefully that drains down a little bit. Let me tuck it under the wiper arm. Maybe it'll stay there. Okay. I didn't like the amount of rust I just seen come out of there. Gentle, 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 gentle. Bam. Alright, so that's winning. Hide you somewhere. Stay. Stay. Don't want. Stay. Okay. I think the tensioner comes off. So that's a 13, and then we need some 15s. 13 and 15. We might end up moving our bolt bin because I think the AC compressor is going to want to sit there when we flop it off. See if this cordless impact works. Okay, that worked enough. Oh, we can just set it in the battery tray. That works too. Perfect. That's not so bad. Really need to get a cordless ratchet. That would be a game changer for me. I definitely don't miss the memories of working in that small auto shop doing all these though. That's all I did. Intake gaskets and engines. All the GM stuff. Swapped a lot of 350s and 305s and the half ton and 3/4 ton trucks. A lot of 4.3s and these and the Blazers. And I can't even keep track of how many intake gasket jobs I've done. That's crazy. I am glad to be away from cars though. I was actually having a conversation with a buddy of mine today. His girlfriend's son is a lead tech somewhere and he's not really being taken care of, so he was asking my opinion on it. And like everybody else, trucks and equipment. You want the money, that's where you go. Unless you're a gravy dealership flat rate tech. Independent shops, you'll never make any money. Not good money anyways. At least that's been my opinion. I do say that independent shops do, I guess, breed a better tech, right? Because you have to work on everything and diag everything, and you get more experience with the variety of stuff. You know, when I was a dealership tech, there were a couple guys there that outranked me by a lot, and they couldn't do anything without having technical assistance on the phone with them. Stuff like that's just kind of funny. And I might paint that water neck up too while we're at it. Okay, I guess I could take this upper hose off and get this out of the way. Open up the pliers. I do have one of those fancy squeeze clamp tools. It's in the service truck. Hopefully this one comes off nice. Oh, the hose got fat there. We walk it out to the neck. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nope. Alright, we're gonna have to cheat. We're gonna have to cheat. Yeah, that don't feel bad. Alright, let's see. Let's break loose. Come on, hose. Break loose. Oh, there we go. We wiggled it to walk the clamp. I was just trying to break the hose loose. Come on. I don't think it's enough to get the clamp fully off the hose, but get off the TPS sensor. Wow, I kind of got myself here. Oh. There we go. Look at all that poop falling out of the hose. This neck is rough. Oh, it broke loose. I heard some gurgles. Heard the gurgles. Alright. Need some needle nose guys now. The Beetle pliers. Come on. There we go. Clamps off the hose, so now we can just worry about the hose. There we go. Got a little bit of coolant in there. Dump that in our bucket. Nice. Putting all the tools in my tool pockets. Oh, there's another bolt hiding down there. Forgot. Oh, this one wasn't even tight. That's not cool. I think that's all of that, right? So this should come forward now. No, is there more? But wait, there's more. I thought that was it. Not that one. What am I forgetting, guys? What am I forgetting? Does the power steering pump have another bolt on it? There's that stuff on it, but that should be all part of that bracket. I don't remember. I don't remember. That might be enough to get the intake gasket out though. I vaguely kind of remember taking this stud off. man, I don't know. I know the pump is bolted on the back side, right? We just seen that. Oh, I need a new glove. Got poop on me. I don't know. I got E-Torques in here. I guess we could pull the stud. I really don't remember. I know you guys are probably yelling at me. It's so easy, dumb butt. Let's see. What size is it? Is it an 8? Is it a 10? I think it's an 8, but we're going to try the 10. Definitely the 8. That's it. At least it should flop out of the way enough now to get us a little more room in there. It's just, this stuff is so gross, man. So gross. How's this lower hose? Feels pretty good. Oh yeah, look at all that room we got now. Alright, we can deal with that. I think the alternator will actually come off. Not that we need to fully remove it, but we can. Normally just float it on the stud there like so. More beetle player action. Put that clamp in a bad place. Can't really grab the hose good. There we go. Alright, so that's set. That's set. So we got to mark the wires. I don't remember the firing order. I think it's 135 on this side and 2, 6 out. I don't know. As long as it makes sense to me when I mark them, it doesn't matter. For right now, it doesn't matter, I guess. Paint marker. Old yeller. So we'll go 1, 3, 5, and then 2. Can't get in here, good. 4, 6. Yeah, that's, I don't know, close enough to make out, I guess. Yeah, let's sharpen up the 2. Like a big blob. Big blob of a 2. 2, 4, 6, 1, 3, 5. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure I have a custom wrench for that also. Maybe it's this? Like I said, it's been so long, guys. Unless I cut it up and made something else. I'm going to go with it might be this one. I don't know. Unplug. Go ahead and get the evap off. Come on, evap. Bam. Get some plug wires off. Oh, those don't want to come off. I gotta let that paint dry. Come back to that stuff. And you just pop the top like it's hot. And then we still got fuel lines. There's a coil wire. This guy, I remember, twist and then off. Did I twist it the right way or is it twist that way? let's twist this way. Oh, it's much looser this way. Okay. Wow, look at all that oil. That's gross. Gross. PCV. Should probably buy a new one, because I didn't. So I'll just let that chill over there for the time being. Alright, so this ain't too bad. Look at all this room we're obtaining. Fuel lines kind of suck, I remember. I think I just took the bolt out the back and then unbolted them off the spider injector. And then let it go like, oh, woo, woo, woo. Well, we're almost there. We'll get all this apart, and then we got cleanup. Cleanup's gonna suck. I didn't plan on pulling the plenum, but I guess we can. Look, here's another bolt that's not tight. Look at that one. Or the nut and the fuel lines. That could have been bad. And the retainer's on upside down. Is this side, is that side loose? No. Is it loose enough though? We could use the wrench. Oh, definitely. So that's not very tight either. These little part trays for backhoe are actually really handy. There's a couple different sizes. I think I have a really big one too. It's in the truck. Come on, baby. There we go. Yep, see, it was on upside down. It sits this way. There's even marks on it. See the moons? They're different. So you got the larger one for the main feed fuel line and the smaller one for the returns. It's like that. Pushes the lines down in the guy. They didn't have it like so. Okay. Let's tuck the plug wires up behind the throttle cable. Now those are out of the way. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's a 10 milli on there. It is. And this should give us enough room. Pull the lines up and out. Bam. It should be loose now. Why is it still stuck? Oh, it's kind of loose. That's loose enough to do what we're doing. That gas smells like crap. Don't want to lose that guide seal. Stick that back in there. Okay. Come on, spark plug wires. Okay. I'll just throw those back there. Harness shenanigans. Actually, they should be over top the harness. go. Vacuum wire, coil wire, we can leave on the cap. Gotta pull the cap now. I don't even remember what kind of little Torx that is. One like this one probably. Is it a 15? No, that's loose. This is one of those things where you like close your eyes and just do it by feel right here. It's coming. If I had a screw, you know, that might have a T20 screwdriver. Don't got quite enough guy to spin it all the way around. Let's see. Definitely not in here. Wouldn't be over there. Might be back here. Nope. We'll probably use this 15 and get it the rest of the way out. I got too much crap in my box lid. That's way too long. Well, we can go back in here. And there we go. Get that guy off. How's all this stuff look? Ooh, like poop. Way like poop. Alright, well I guess we're doing a tune-up too. Unplanned. Again, you know, 10,000 miles on everything being fresh. I guess I'm going to mark the back side of the rotor facing me because that's going to be easier for me to see. So I'll put a paint mark on the rotor and a paint mark on the distributor base. So when I drop the distributor, I can line it back up. Because the hold down tab has like a fork slot, so it only goes on in one spot. Granted, in the past, the timing chain sloppy when you go to set your cam and crank correlation. Sometimes you got to trim those up so you can give her a little wiggle with the scan tool. But I can't even see in here. I need something to stand on. It's not even that the truck's high. I got a 4x4 over here, some kind of block. Just want to make sure I mark the rotor and the distributor in the same spot. Let's get up a hair higher. Yeah, see, I done run it all over everywhere. Look at that. Can't do that. At least I guess I have this video to go off of, right? So it's like the mark's lined up right within the corner. When in doubt, refer back to the video. that's like a little 10 milli down in there too. Might fire up the vacuum and try to suck some of this crap out. Look at this mouse house in there. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. Good thing we just bought this cordless Milwaukee vacuum. Been running it through its paces. They fall off the block. Okay. Take the guy out. Turn this on. Sorry about the noise. They were clogged. What's going on in here? Clogged. It's like all hood insulation. Beetle players to the rescue. Bam, okay. It should work more better now. I just don't want to drop a bunch of crap down in the distributor hole, you know? And we suck up these corners. Like a new one. That worked pretty good. I almost need to adjust my hat tighter. Okay. Okay, we got the 10 milli on the distributor guy back in there. I don't think I got any flexi guys. Maybe I could just break it loose with the wrench. Did I leave any flexi guys in here? I got the 12 points. That might not do it. Got a flexi ratchet wrench. Back on our block. Oh, well, that's pretty tight. I definitely didn't have the distributor out, I can tell you that. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, buddy. Bam. Okay. Pull down and then up. Come. The gear don't look that bad. How's the bushing? Pretty tight. Okay. That's acceptable. Man, we're almost ready to yoink this out of here, huh? That's cool. Some emission stuff happening. Yeah, that junk's loose. Okay, well, I think we can try and pull the intake manifold. Make some noise. Boop. Boop. Watch all you guys take a crap when I put them back on with the impact, huh? We get back here with this. One of them. None of that. Nope. There we go. Alright, so the last two we gotta do by hand. Ain't that big of a deal. Okay. Get back on our handy dandy trusty block. They're probably gonna suck when it comes time to torque these. I guess I could use a small extension. That's still in there pretty good. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh no! Ugh. Excuse me. Sneezing all over everything. Yeah, maybe I'll just take all this stuff over to my buddy's house and then use his parts cleaner. That might be an even better solution instead of trying to fumble around with it. Then I don't gotta put some diesel. Don't have to put diesel fuel in the tote. And then I got that sitting around because I won't be able to use it no more. Oh yeah, this one was loose. Just did the intake gaskets though. Doesn't leak a drop of oil, he says. What do you guys think? I'm curious to see if how broken these gaskets are. If it was just starting to push. The truck did grow oil. I'm assuming it's coolant because it's low. It didn't look milkshake though, because I think it just started. Or it's fuel. I didn't really smell it. Although this gas here smells like crap. And I did fill the truck up at Costco when me and Mrs. C had it out the other day because we went to e-check. I got a 30-day tag for it. And then wasn't very impressed with what was happening. So decided we actually got to work on it. Which, who wants to do that, right? Okay, I need some pryage. Wow. Buddy fingers. Oop, there we go. And she's off. This actually really kind of bothers me. It's gonna be a bear to put that back on. I've always cheated those fuel lines because they're a pain in the butt. Oh man, look at all that block seal in there. Oh, this has an updated gasket on it, just not the ones I like to use. Oh no, those aren't. Those are, oh yeah, are they? Yeah, they are. So this is the other style they offer. It's still an O-ring, but it's an O-ring stainless instead of a completely rubber coated stainless. Look, we're leaking in between cylinders. I think. Maybe, yeah, I don't know, maybe this is a plastic gasket, I can't tell. Look at all this corrosion. Is it an aluminum gasket? I honestly have never seen these before. I could show you guys really quick what I'm talking about. These are the gaskets I always use. Since I had the problem with the factory plastic ones, you know, I've done these with factory plastic gaskets, but on something that matters, I've always used these. It's a stainless shim with molded rubber, and I've never had any issues after using those. I have no idea what these are. They look like crap though, and there's, oh my god, there's block seal and everything. I might have to try to vacuum that actually. That does not make me feel good. I don't want to fill up the center of the motor. Yeah, I think maybe that's an aluminum gasket because there's a little corrosion happening on them. But you can see, like, they didn't even overlap the silicone in the corners. Well, back to the vacuum. This was a pretty good buy. It was on sale for $100. They had another deal where you got a 5 amp hour battery and a battery charger with this vacuum for $175 or $179, something like that. That didn't seem bad either. Well, it's not perfect, but it's better than it was. I guess I'll leave the vacuum here because we're going to be using that quite a bit. Oh, crap. That stinks. Did I leave that screwdriver in here? Nope. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's aluminum, huh? With an inlay gasket. I don't like that. You need stainless and rubber coated. Because as these corrode, it's like the same thing as rust, right? It like expands and expands and expands and it breaks your seal. Wonder if this was, you know, because that's like a Felpro design. I wonder if this was like an updated factory design. I'm sure you guys would tell me. Junk. That block seal is very upsetting to me though. Yeah, I just dropped a bunch of shit in there and that's cool. Yeah, see, this one broke. Wasn't even bonded no more. Yeah, you could look down here where I didn't screw with it. I don't know if you could, right there. So that's probably where we were growing oil from. Although the top, since it's corroded, it's delaminated, and pulling it off didn't take much to break the rear with the corrosion. No, boy, no. Look at all this poop on here, though. I'll fire the vacuum back up here for a second. Man, look at all this stuff. This is gross. Let me give you guys a flashlight. Wow. Look at that mess. And that block seal. Oh, that's pretty upsetting, actually. I might not be getting the life out of this that I wanted to. I'm assuming that was a band-aid for these gaskets leaking. Maybe not this exact set of gaskets, right? But I don't know. It's kind of the thought I had when I pulled the radiator cap and seen all the poop in there too. So I'm gonna vacuum out. I didn't drop a lot of stuff in the valley. You can see there's just something on the balance shaft and a couple in the lifter retainer. So I'll get that vacuumed out. We'll get some rags in here, and then we'll clean up around the edges a little bit more betterer. Alright, that's okay for now. We'll get some rags in there, and then I'm going to try to pick some of that block seal out. Lord knows where else it is. You know, I'm not worried about a little bit of debris. We've done a lot worse, right? But better to pay a little attention to cleanliness and housekeeping. I don't want to destroy my motor. Okay, well, there we have it. I'm sure I'm going to suck all those rags up in the vacuum. I kind of want to just pull the valve covers off now too and get that stuff out of the way before I start trying to clean anything. Guess I'll throw some rags in the ports while I do that, because there are chunkies on them. I think that this is like a prime example of why I started buying new cars. I mean, I know this isn't a bad job, but you know, it's like I was saying earlier, the more you look at it, the worse it gets, because somebody else put it together, right? So it's like not up to my standard. Like, I don't know who uses block seal. That's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. It just destroys everything. So that means the radiator's probably clogged too. Like, what do I do? Do I go to pull apart and buy another radiator? Do I just try to flush this one? This power steering bracket is pretty much bothering me though, because I've done a boatload of these motors, and I'm sure it's that side bracket. I just don't remember it. Or maybe I do. Maybe that's the one where you loosen the nut and it has that little fork that slides in and out. That might be what it is. So much poopy. Who knows, this might be, maybe this is prime time just to put a small block in here, right? Drop 350 in, get her going, burn up the trans. Oh, I don't know. I like overwhelm myself with these projects sometimes. It doesn't, like, you know, I don't know. Not that it's just me bitching, right? You know, it's not. None of this stuff's overly difficult to do. It's just, you know, some of it can be a pain in the butt. But when we go inside tonight, we'll have to order some more parts. Tune-up kit. I might as well order a belt and a tension or two. That stuff don't look bad, but we're here. I don't know. The same thing with the hoses, you know. Those are all factory hoses. They're not soft though. That's where I struggle, right? You know, I don't want everything to turn into that $1 million project. I got enough of those. And inside the motor don't look too bad. I don't even know if this is the motor for this truck though. So far, there's three different trucks that I've found associated here. Okay, get that one. I really don't remember what I used to do with these harnesses. Oh, I just like tuck the plug up in there or something. Still got to pull the ECU and take that down and have the VIN number flashed on it. Okay, that one's one more. Get going to the getting to the go. Come on. I'm starting to get a little stir crazy. Normally I got music and stuff bumping, but we can't do that with these videos because then we'll get copyright hit. And being such a new channel, I don't want to push any of my luck. So we'll just keep here trucking along with me talking to myself. But I'm actually talking to you guys. so that one's now off. There we go. Let's get all the junk out of the way. And then we put them rags in there. Look at all that poop. All the poop. Oh, there's something in here. You gotta like push a tab or something to get the guy out. I don't really know how that works. Gross, guys, gross. Look at that, wet all the way around. That's absolutely disgusting. Well, I don't know what to do. Why is that the one cylinder head looks so much cleaner than this cylinder head? That's crazy. Did they put a singular cylinder head on this? I mean, that's really crazy. Let me grab the light. Here. Look how clean that head is. Look how stained this head is. Like, same thing with the push rods, even. Was the side of the motors running that much hotter? Probably because of the block seal. That could be that. No good, man. That's upsetting to me. I thought this was going to be like a gem. Somebody's baby. Oil drain back holes clean. Yeah, look at that. That's nuts. The discoloration. You either put a head on it or I guess put a valve train in it. But it's the valves and everything. Valve springs, I guess, but that's goofy. Well, I guess we could get a new pair of gloves here and start cleaning. I'm going to take a break though, get something to drink, and then be right back with you guys. So hold on as I shut the cameras down and come back to you. Well guys, unfortunately I think we're just going to call it here, and I'm going to do this in like a two-part video series. I started poking around and all my razor blades are in the service truck. I don't have any new Scotch Brite to clean everything up, and I think I'm going to take the intake manifold and then these gross valve covers over to my buddy's house and use his parts washer. That way I don't have to put a little bit of diesel fuel in a storage tote and worry about cleaning that up. So I'm going to go in the house, spend a little bit of time with Mrs. C because she is off today. And then I'll be back with a part 2 to this. So we'll do, disassembly part 1, and then part 2, I guess reassembly for full-length videos, and then maybe I'll shorten it up and merge both of them for one video. I don't know. The battery in the GoPro I was trying to time-lapse on is almost dead also, so I have to charge that. And I don't think it time-lapsed. I went into the settings and put it on time-lapse, I'm pretty sure. And then turn the camera off, and then when I got all ready after I did my intro with you guys, I just hit the power button to start recording, and I think it just recorded like a normal camera. So that might be part of the issue too, but that's where we got full disassembly. Everything's covered up. I gotta go buy a couple things, order some tune-up parts now, and we're gonna do a thermostat and some other stuff while we're in here, and get that all wrapped up, and I'll be back with you guys in a day or two. And I could do the appropriate outro, I guess. So thank you guys for viewing this. I'm sure this is probably boring too, especially at the full length version, right? The one that's not going to be cut and edited. But I just wanted to say, thank you guys for stopping in. Everybody that's hitting the subscribe and the notification bell has been a tremendous help. So thank you guys. I really, truly mean that. So remember, kindness is free. It doesn't cost you anything to be a decent person. and try to inspire someone. And after 15 years of not working on one of these things, maybe I inspired you to work on yours. So thanks again, guys. Enjoy your evening, and I will catch you tomorrow.